Bro, what you wanted to come out here to the park for, man? You out here with this, that's damn specimen right there. A very aggressive looking specimen. That's what you wanted to do? You wanted to just get some sun?
That's it. Hey. Nah, I got a lot of energy, bro. When you in the inside and you let that energy out from the inside, it just don't hit right. But when bro, you let it out on the outside.
How much you weigh?
About 225, 230.
Hey, that dog don't weigh nothing but 85 pounds. He pulling you.
Yeah, for sure. My hip hurts too. I realize how old I'm getting.
Oh, you don't want to give him no credit, huh? You don't want to get Red no credit.
Oh, he doing his thing, but he gonna have to walk on side of him. I'm trying to teach him to not work himself so hard.
Hey, he's snatching you, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah.
That's a powerful animal.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, shit. You said
you see them ducks. Stop that. Stop that. No. No. He's not trying to hit. Stop. No. Stop that. Stop that. No. 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 No.
I want to duck, and I want to duck right now. You better.
No. I tamed that beast, man. I tamed that beast. No. Look,
oh, they're right next to me.
Look how smart he is.
They're right next to me.
How smart he is. No. No. Look.
They won't even let you. Terrified. Hey, terrified.
He gonna skin that duck off. That duck feathers gonna be everywhere.
Ain't nothing but a morsel, huh?
I bet you. Look, I bet you grab it. They gonna let it fly today.
Hey, you want to go to the park? That's a whole exercise, man.
Yeah, we need it.
You got the greatest spectacle in the zoo right now. You got a free barbarian running around. You were saying that animal is a representation of how they see us, huh?
Man, you know how they see who? Black men?
Oh.
Yes. The pit bull and the black man is very, 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 very compatible.
And stature or demeanor, how?
Both. Untamed, a damn fool. Tame, amazing.
What's the? I don't know. Hold on, man.
I'm talking about within themselves. Tame.
I'm about to say, bro.
Not somebody else.
I don't want to be around no goddamn tame nigga. That shit sounds crazy as a motherfucker. I'm a free person.
I'm talking about self-preparation.
I don't like no whips and chains. Oh, you can't hold me down. I'm saying the white nigga too. This is hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm sitting here and I'm maneuvering with that damn beast.
You know, you could be out here to take a picture.
Doing what? Oh, they really getting it. Oh shit. It's like we running it, man. Let's show where we at.
So we can pick up where we left off. I really want to go through that little park. Through that little pond. Where they got all that historic, friendly people.
What you mean?
They have Martin Luther King, they have Gandhi. It's like the little black area that they
Why you calling friendly people for?
No. That's the ones that they go for.
Those gentlemen is revolutionaries.
Right,
about friendly people.
They was commercialized though.
Oh, man, nah, hell.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, they was commercialized. Hell yeah, they was commercialized. Because the commercial, the media spun a twist on who they really was.
Come on, I'm trying to rock with you.
Like they were hard. Yeah, they were hard. And they were gangsters, but they were commercial because they were the ones that they could promote. They couldn't promote the people that were behind the scene, or they couldn't promote them in the way that they wanted to promote them.
So when I think about Martin, I think about Gandhi, I think about these individuals. Number one, bro, like. To stand up against the most powerful military the world has ever seen, if you meet them with force, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose.
But that's not the only way to meet them.
No, but at that time, those people were responding to force with force, and that man said, "Man, you about to slaughter everybody." We done already seen them do it already. They did it to the native person. Man, I'll make sure that you 1% of the total population, and so in order for that not to happen, he had to be very strategic. He had to look down the barrel of a gun and say, "I'm not finna shoot back." That's that takes incredible strength and internal fortitude, you know.
Yeah, I agree. I couldn't do it. I ain't gonna lie. I couldn't stand by to see people get slaughtered. I would not have been on the bridge. I probably would have been in a car, tucked away, picking them off. I mean, everybody got their own little way.
And even the ones like who was willing to get busy, like they didn't really want to get busy. It was like they want a little flare up for the media and everything, but it's no real systematic strategic change. I look back at these individuals, I can't 2020 hindsight.
Not right now, homie. No, man.
They're impressed by that animal, man. They're impressed by the beast.
He gonna really be impressed when he start getting cut up. Right now, he fat. Fat. Could put that muscle layer.
He fat?
Yeah, put that muscle on. I see he got a little energy too.
You talking about
really tired? Yeah, he tired. He up in the puffing though.
Yeah, man, he a big animal. I'm gonna say that nigga fat. Like, that's what happens when you become domesticated. when the male, I think that's one of the most impressive things to watch. Like a feral man, a wild man, a man who loses his mind, but it's one of the most dangerous things the world has ever seen. Literally.
It's a wild thing to watch.
Man, when you incarcerated,
as we hit the garden,
and you see those people who they don't get no contact from their family. They don't get no letters. They don't got no comments there.
They look totally.
They look like wild animals. And they be in there off the chain.
It's
man.
It was a time that I was like this.
they got him looking like that.
Come on, man. Come on. See, you say no, let's go back. No, let's go back. You don't make it seem like I was tripping. If this nigga don't look commercial, I know. Look, Gundy didn't look like this here. This ain't what Gundy look like.
Why they break his glasses for? Why they got bird poop on his head?
Nah, you going hard, bro.
Hey, that gentleman right there, he was very Europeanized. That nigga wore suits. He was a lawyer. They got that man in the goddamn toga. He did the commercial.
And this one got the
baby head.
They put this nigga looking like a straight monkey on him.
They wait like a what? Like a what?
Like a little monkey with a little head. Bro, they could have did way better than that. And you tell me these ain't commercial, these ain't the friendly ones. This is not Martin Luther King. This is not the one that was cheating on his wife and then turning around holding the speech like ain't nothing happened. This is not the dude. Right?
Why you say that for, man?
This is not him.
Hold on, why you try to demonize it? Hold on, why you try to act like it's not?
Ain't about demonize. I'm telling you.
He got a little tram. What's wrong with what's wrong with getting a little tram?
Ain't nothing wrong with. See, this is the thing.
What's up?
I'm telling you what happened. I'm not saying like I'm not demonizing nothing. I'm saying the same one who held all that stuff together.
I'm not gonna talk about your infidelity when I'm reading your obituary.
They don't take from. They do it to Malcolm X.
Like, I married the woman that I love because I value her, and the rest of you ladies that got that meat, nobody's gonna know who you are.
So I'm saying, like, you're crazy. Like, you're crazy, bro. You're crazy. And I was just telling the story because I'm literal. You know what I'm saying? I'm literal. You went into the whole little, man, it's okay, man. I mean, it is what it is.
You hit him with a slug for no reason. He caught a stray. He was out there cheating on his woman, drinking whiskey. I get it. I can only imagine that the whole world was trying to assassinate me.
This right here ain't him.
He ain't him.
Nah, this ain't him.
That's the artist's rendition of what he thought that.
That's just like the same picture they tried to paint for Fred Hampton. That wasn't that picture they was painting. That wasn't him.
One day, oh my God, you say Fred Hampton. I love this individual. Like he's
my cousin.
He's one of my favorite people in the whole entire world. But these people were Marxists, communists, atheists. Like,
what they got to do with his ideology?
That's the ideology. Like,
I don't know about the atheist part.
Hold on. When I say that ideology, very specifically, man, they look up to Lenin and Marx, and these individuals, hundreds of millions of people perished from starvation on these ideas. And how the hell am I supposed to adapt the ideology of a loser? That's crazy.
So what's the loser? Who's the loser?
Thinking communism is a thing, man. Mao, Stalin, like these individuals terminated their people. Like these weren't good individuals.
But Fred Hampton was teaching politics.
That was his
politics.
That was his political ideology. Marxism was his political ideology.
Right? No. Reform was his ideology.
Hold on.
He was with that,
Respect,
but he was reforming that.
That the things that he was talking about. He was a 19-year-old kid regurgitating literature that he had read, man.
Right. But he was putting the work in by helping the community while simultaneously teaching politics to the people that knew nothing at all. It wasn't about black, white, red, yellow. It's about us, the people, the class. We was talking about the caste system and understanding the caste system and what was going to and what was brought about by the caste system. You know what I mean?
Hey, it's funny. Hey, you shot a slug at Malcolm, at Martin, and then I just
you shot a slug at Fred.
I didn't shoot a slug. That's what he believed.
Right, and I'm saying yes, he did believe that, but he believed in the reform of that.
These people went too hard. They looked at my current situation, and instead of trying to assimilate into the situation, they looked at other nations. It was like, man, I want to emulate the revolution of people who got slaughtered. That was crazy, man. All you had to do is accept your birthright. America is your birthright, you crazy ass man.
But then when you tell, well, that's the thing though. You say it's your birthright, but when you tell Moors, when you talk about the Moors and you talk about the indigenous people, you talk about the tribes of America, all these different things. When you talk about that, that's your birthright, and it's an actual way to get your birthright or to announce your birthright. You're born into it.
Why go there for?
Just tell me why. It's a way to do it because it's a way to do everything.
Why would I not want to be in the most powerful place on earth?
Okay, why would you want to be in the most powerful place on the earth and not take advantage of your birthright?
Hold on, I don't. You're giving people new information from your reference point, and if you don't explain to them what your reference point is, they don't even know.
My reference point, basically, I'm saying
I'm an American.
You are an American, but your status is a citizen, national, Aboriginal, such and such tribe, Moor. You have all these different things.
Raheem, you can't lose the people.
Why you asked me?
No, you said Moors and stuff like this.
I try to keep it simple.
You said Moors. I don't know what Moors got to do with me being an American citizen. I don't even know. You're giving people information if they don't understand what you're talking about, bro. Like we have to. Man, when I said these people like black revolutionaries, if you don't be hyper specific in the things that you're saying, then you will mislead your people. And a lot of black revolutionaries, quote black revolutionaries, had bad ideology, and they bad ideology.
But if you keep it simple and don't pay attention to detail, you're never gonna get to where you're trying to go.
We had this conversation before. Everybody's not smart, bro.
I get it, but for those that know, they know. For those that don't, they don't.
No, man, it's your responsibility to give them information in a digestible format.
I will. When it comes to that point, I can talk to somebody. Anybody can talk to somebody and give them the information, but if they don't act on it or ask questions, then they don't want it.
Man, okay, that's like, okay.
So
right now,
as I start studying,
I'm exploring Nietzsche and Fyodor Dostoevsky. Like,
who are these people?
These are novelists who experience real communism. These are people who actually lived in the societies where people died.
What year?
1800s, the 1800s. And these individuals, these are the people who wrote the literature that inspired Fred Hampton and these other people from their real lived experiences.
What year we in right now?
2025.
A lot of that shit is not even. People hold it as the grand poobah, but as of right now, things have evolved, and we get stuck. Let's check out the what's that word. People get stuck in the past and don't evolve. Things have evolved.
Explain. What's the evolution?
It's a bunch of it depends on what area. You want to talk about clothes, you want to talk about
you and me, brother, ain't nothing but animals. Let's do it like they do it on the Discovery Channel, bro.
I'm a supreme being.
I get to the most basic, elemental, like I those things you're saying right now, I understand. I get it. I breathe air. I piss, I shit, like I touch ground, bro. I touch ground.
Right.
And that's man. We go to the water. Let's go to the water.
Water.
Let's go to the water.
Okay.
I don't care about no nigga on a horse.
Who's that nigga on that name?
Who that nigga on that mother?
Who's that nigga on that
I don't care
name?
about no nigga on no horse, bro. That's a white nigga on a horse. I ain't know who that white nigga is. We'll go look at his shit, but right now,
I believe that's Sam Houston, man.
I don't even know who that nigga is. Like, we have the ability to tell the story that we want to tell, right? This is our story, and I'm being critical of individuals that I'll never get to meet, but they told a story that impacts my life right now. like that black radical revolutionary communist shit impacts my life right now. When you say that's how they see us, you're with that?
I'm with it. I'm with the Black Panther Party. I'm with it.
Why? Tell me why.
Right now I'm being sarcastic.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you for saying that.
I'm with it only because I understand the pain and I understand trying to find a solution when you are being ostracized by society and trying to make people turn their back on you. I understand the pain. Now, the solution.
It's dangerous when you try to do something and you don't know shit. You've been around people who don't know shit. They ain't never lived. These are young men who don't know shit about life, reading books from people they couldn't even fucking understand.
They know their cousins. They know their cousins need to eat. They know them kids wasn't getting meals at night, so that's why they was helping them, feeding them in the mornings before they went to school and putting centers together. Shit that we supposed to be doing right now. That's the movement.
Why? No, fuck all that crazy ass shit, nigga.
Hold on, people hungry.
I dig that, but the answer to cure homelessness is not to try to recreate the human spirit. I'm hungry. Whatever the plight of the person is, I don't stop that plight by trying to create a society that's not in alignment with humanity. Humans compete. We are competitive people, and if you try to strip away my humanity, it's gonna look crazy.
Where the hell did you go with that? We was talking about
because you said because we have these false ideas of collective politics.
About feeding kids?
Yes.
Feeding kids.
Yes. 1,000%.
It was paperwork put together.
That was dumb as fuck.
To feed kids
fucking
in the morning
right.
time?
Hell yeah. Fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, you cloud clapping.
Man, no. Watch this shit. Watch.
Make it make sense, because it don't make sense to me.
If your politics don't directly impact black men from 18 to 32 specifically, then you ain't got no politics. Why the hell you trying to feed my kid for me? Bitch, you don't love my kid more than I love my kid. Are you crazy?
Oh yeah, you going
Are you crazy? You better talk to me before you ever feed my child.
Yeah, you going hard.
In order to have
you in jail though.
In order to have a community, you have to have men to support the community. You ain't gotta feed no children if the daddy is at home.
But and so not at home.
So bring the nigga home then.
Not at home.
The revolution ain't feeding no kids. The revolution is bringing daddy home.
The daddy's not home. So
nigga,
guess what? Hold on. It's all about reaching one to teach one. If you start young and start a community of reaching and teaching the kids young, then you get to the point of daddy not being home.
Raheem. Bring the daddy home.
Bring him home. That's what it does.
There is no other focus except for bring daddy home.
Bro, you going hard.
There is no other focus except for bring daddy home.
I agree with that.
I'm crazy as shit to expect
to
other men to raise my kids. That's crazy as a motherfucker. Man, bro, we men.
You going hard.
You men.
Missing the whole point of community.
Nigga, fuck a community. Nigga, I believe in men, bro. Hold on, wait. It's not back and forth. A community is comprised of strong men working together. The banker, the lawyer, the teacher, the professor. This is community. Everyone has to have a job based on their talents, not based on what you tell me to do. I have to create the market, to create the economics so that we can have a conversation about community. If ain't nobody got no skills, if we don't have no professional talents, if we ain't got no artists, writers, poets to create the story to tell, then we don't have no community. We're talking about feeding kids when you need to bring daddy home.
That's one aspect. You're going hard. One aspect. We talking about feeding kids. Then you took it to I don't want nobody to feed my kid. Okay, that's
give me the ability to feed my kid.
That's adult development. That's not community. That's separate development with each person or each party or whatever you going into. That's that development. But you see, this is my thing. I think us as a culture, period, people, whatever. I think we miss the multi facets of strategy. It's a lot of different aspects. You taking one aspect and dragging it versus taking multiple aspects and cultivating those aspects to let them grow into something. Do you know the Pope and all these different religions or whatever, they raise up doctors to be doctors. They raise up lawyers. They raise up all these in the fucking church.
Okay, so
For donations to take, so they don't have to worry about.
when you talk about church, don't say donations, because these are multi-trillion-dollar organizations that have used political mechanisms to get money and not pay no taxes.
Of course, I'm with the whole shit. I understand. I know what you're saying. But what I'm talking about this point, I don't go nowhere else. We talking about right here with what they doing to develop future financial stability for the church.
Here's the revolution. Here's the very, like, for me, the revolution is very simple. You empower every physical body man 18 to 32, and if they're incarcerated, we got to get them free. However, by any means necessary. That's the revolution, Raheem. The revolution isn't. Man, there is no shortcuts to power. There are no shortcuts to power. There are no shortcuts to power.
What is the strategic plan to bring them home? That's it. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking. I'm not. No, by any means. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Economic.
You said that you was with the Black Panthers.
I'm with
you're
it.
For real, man. Okay, historically,
I'm with it. I like
when
am I a Black Panther? No.
Everything that I'm saying is based on a reference point of the French Revolution, the Russian Revolution, the American Revolution. If you want to bring your men home, you take up whatever resources you have and you go and get them. And you're gonna lose some people, but I cannot have a shortcut to power. I can't try to feed a nigga's child and pretend to be a revolutionary because I put on a fucking costume. That's play. And I'm for serious. And the only way that you can be for serious is to think about men 18 to 32. Bring them home so they can defend their family.
How do you bring them home? So you keep saying it, but how? That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is how.
Revolution, actual revolution.
What is that?
Bro, goddamn, Raheem, listen to my words. No, I can't say this shit, okay? That you can't incite violence. Are you listening? Goddamn, you know what needs to be done.
So violence gonna get them home?
Yes, Raheem.
We're gonna break them all out of prison.
What are you talking about?
What movie you in? We're gonna break them all out of prison. In America?
Are we dealing in reality? You asked.
I'm talking about in reality, paperwork makes shit move. In reality, paperwork make it move. When they change their status, they not even allowed to go to jail.
Who controls the paperwork?
It's the system, bro. You got to learn how to play the system. It's just what it is. When you take logic and systematic thinking,
no power does not concede itself. Power does not concede itself. America didn't become America through paperwork. America became America.
Shit, right, didn't.
All right.
Treaties and shit, nigga. The hell, that's paperwork.
How did they get a person to sign the treaties?
It don't matter.
Yes, Raheem, stop that.
It don't matter how they did it.
What are you doing, bro?
Oh, look, it don't matter how they did it. They did it. That's all I'm saying. That's by any means necessary. Okay. They did it. You missing the point. They did it. But at the end of the day,
how can you ignore the entire American Revolution? What are you talking?
Ignoring it.
Okay,
nigga, you talking about the American Revolution? It's not the Black folk revolution.
You're in this geographic location.
That's fine. We talking about two different things, though. We talking about a culture moving forward.
But my culture is an American culture. I'm not from Africa. I'm
talking about black people in America. Fuck Africa. I'm not worried about Africa.
We don't live in a different place, man. We live in America. This is our birthright. My great grandpappy was white. The nigga raped my grandmama. This is my reality. And I'm trying to pretend like I'm from some type of fairy tale land. I'm not from fairy tale land. I'm from America.
Create
United States of America.
Reality. Stop letting these people tell you a story. Create your own reality.
That's crazy.
Stop letting these people. Look, you got American nations. You got a multi-nations within America. You got people doing their own thing. It's nothing wrong with that.
I didn't say it was.
No, but I'm saying that's the key.
You gotta play the game. You say you gotta play the game.
That's the key.
Yeah, you say you gotta play the game.
But that's the key. That's community. When you got tribes or you got communities of people doing their own thing, they got something to give.
I'm trying to make it very plain.
That's plain.
Hold on, wait. From my perspective, from all this excitement, if there is no father, there is no community. If there is no father, there is no community.
So we cut them off from taking the fathers, right? Or we bring the fathers home. That's what you're saying.
There
I'm
is no
saying
community without the father.
Right, I understand. If there's no protecting, there's no family. I feel that. I understand that. But what I am saying is, to prevent fathers from going in, they have to be educated from little men. They have to be educated from. They have to have a vision. They have to have a direction in which they're going in their early life. They can't get into shit and expect just for us to come barbaric and fucking take them out of jail.
You and I are both fathers.
A lot of them did what they needed to do to be in jail.
My children have my ideology. They have my blood. They have my DNA, deoxynucleic acid. Like, they are me. And they should have my ideas. They should have my perspective. When back in the day, they call them the blacksmith or whatever. They go into the trade of their dad. Like, we have allowed the state to take control over our children. And we talking like, man, when I say rebel, once you push back.
You're talking about crash and burn.
I'm not talking about
rebel could be education.
No,
rebel can't be education.
No. No one ever got no power by reading no book.
I'm not shit. I picked up a book and learned some shit. I ain't talking about no novels. I'm talking about commercial law. I'm talking about how to protect myself, how to change my class. I'm talking about stuff like that. Now, people may not understand that is fine, but if you do, if you want to find out, if you have some kind of incitement about it, then all you gotta do is hit me, Raheem Zion, look it up, any platform, I'm gonna pop up, jump in the DM, I will explain it.
And then what?
It's just that point. You make it happen, put your plan together, make it work for you. Yeah, that's what's next. Make it work for you. You wanna know how to, it's different things. We talking about financial. You got financial. You got family. You got development with your family. That's kids and stuff like that. Social. It's stuff that I need help on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, oh, this is the prime deal.
Do you think I disagree with the things that you're saying?
No, I know you don't. We're just passionate about what we believe in.
No, what I'm saying is, in order for the paperwork to work, Daddy has to come home.
No. In order for the paperwork to work, somebody has to initial the paperwork. It don't matter who it is. It could be the mama, it could be the son. It's whoever get it. Daddy didn't get it. That's why daddy in there. Or daddy got it, or that's why he in there. It doesn't matter.
Or they created a system to put him in there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hell yeah.
They passed laws to make me a criminal,
but you're a criminal when you in there. When you in their status.
Their system is because they see my physical flesh as capital, and so like they control the labor market. If there's too many men and there's not enough jobs, they have an overflow system. The overflow system is the penitentiary system. They're going to make capital off of you no matter what.
No, I'm just talking about. We talking about black men, or are you talking about men?
I'm talking about it, bro. I'm an American. I'm an American. Okay. Anything that affects America affects me. Like anything, and white men, Mexican men are incarcerated.
It's not oversaturated. Now, if you compare the male prison to the female prison, then yeah, we would say, okay, it's a whole bunch of males. But then if you talk about who is in the male prisons and what saturates the male prisons, that's a whole nother story. Then you can also talk about
percentages. There are more white men in prison than there are black men in prison. This is a statistical fact.
Right, because it's more white men in America.
That's my point.
When you break down percentage of how many men, if you got 1 million black men in Texas alone incarcerated.
Why even do that? Why would I try to fragment the question? Like I gotta bring men home.
Because you looking at this big picture. Right?
I gotta bring men home.
You're looking at the big picture.
I can't bring black men home and leave white men incarcerated.
It's a detail in there that you gotta start slicing that motherfucker out like a goddamn sculpture.
I can't bring black men home and leave essays in prison. That's crazy.
That's not what I'm saying, fool. I'm breaking it down.
I hear you.
And I'm saying that it's a whole bunch of different ways you can look at it. If you're comparing the prison system to women, then yeah, it's a bunch of men. If you're comparing the prison system to other countries, then that's another thing. If you compare black men,
we got the smallest percentage of population with the largest people in prison.
Yes.
That's wild.
That's crazy.
Bring daddy home, nigga.
That's fucking crazy. I get it, but it's more than just saying
That's the thing. Like, I gotta keep saying it.
Yeah, I know. I know it's a catchfraise. I get it.
Bring daddy home.
I know. I get it. But it's so many ways. Like, to bring a white man home, it'd be different way to bring a black man home. And it's sad I say it like that, but it's like that.
It's it's the same paperwork. It's the same sentence.
No, it ain't the same paperwork. It ain't the same judgment.
You're right. That's true. That's very true. It's not the same judgment.
It ain't the same.
So we ain't in public together.